Okay. Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. I've honestly wanted to start YouTube for so long, and there's always just been little things in the way. I was like, I don't have a good enough camera, I don't have good enough lighting, I don't have a good microphone, I don't know how to edit videos. But the more videos I watched on YouTube on how to start a YouTube channel, the more I realized that everyone was just saying, just do it. It doesn't matter if it's on your iPhone, it doesn't matter if you're using your window lighting, it doesn't matter if you have no idea what you're doing, you learn throughout just doing it. And so I'm excited to be here, and I'm excited you guys are watching. My first video is going to be on how to get these curls. It's my literal everyday curl. Unless I'm like wearing a bun or wearing my hair straight, these are the curls that I wear. I think it's perfect because you can wear it throughout the day for whatever it is you're doing, and it's like not too much, but you can also wear it out at night. It's like that kind of like Victoria's Secret, kind of like sexy, subtle, voluminous waves. And so, yeah, I'm so excited to show you, so follow along. Since I am filming this during quarantine, I am drinking a nice Aperol Spritz with this because I think it'll be kind of fun throughout my videos these next couple weeks if I have a little happy hour with you guys. So it kind of feels like we're chatting and we're out even though we can't really leave our houses. I think it's a little fun thing to do. And it's delicious. And refreshing. I know also this whole tutorial thing, it's kind of at an awkward time seeing everything that we're in right now, but I do hope that watching this video, it'll kind of get your mind off of things for a little while, even if it's just for a couple of minutes watching this with me, and you know, kind of get you optimistic about being able to do this in the future, and just kind of like imagine hanging out with the girls, having a girls' night, or going on date night, or I don't know, or maybe just do this hair now while you're in quarantine, because it feels freaking good to get up and just do your makeup and your hair sometimes and remind yourself that you don't always look like a slob. At least that's how I feel. Alright, so let's get started. First things first, my hair currently was washed yesterday, and I 99% of the time just let it air dry because I mean, in normal life, I'm putting heat on my hair with tools pretty much every day. So in order to put less heat on my hair, I avoid using a blow dryer and just to let it air dry. I typically wash my hair at night, so then by the morning when I want to style it, it's already dry. And this is my natural hair. It's mostly straight, a little bit of random waves, but yeah, this is it. I need a haircut, but it's quarantine, so what am I gonna do? So, we're gonna go ahead and start with the most important thing, which is a heat protectant spray. This is what the people do, right? Focus on that. Can you see it? I don't know if that worked. But anyways, so that's what I'm using, the TRESemme heat protectant. I don't think you really need anything fancy, you know? Just something that's going to protect your hair throughout the process. So, make sure to really get the ends. And we're going to make sure that that's really in there. And then I'm going to brush and really just get that product set into my hair. What we're going to go ahead and do is straighten first. So I like to go ahead and straighten these pieces. I know it seems contradictory also, why are you straightening your hair if the end goal is to have it wavy? But we want pretty waves, not going to bed with your hair wet and waking up kind of waves. I know that works for most people or some people, but don't work for me. So I like to just straighten the roots that are visible and the very back by my ears and around my face. Same thing on the other side. Whew. It's hot in here. Oh my gosh. I'm realizing I don't really. There we go. My part was a little off. Okay. Now that we're done straightening, what I'm going to do is my curling iron is currently set to its highest setting. Oh, I forgot to tell you what tools I'm using. I'm sorry guys, it's my first video. Honestly, both of my tools are just random tools from Target, and I'm pretty sure I paid $20 for each of them. So I'm really not using anything special here. My curling iron, the one thing that I think is important about it, this is just Conair, like I said, from Target, is that it's a 1.5 inch barrel, and it just kind of gives me the right size curl that I want. But everyone's hair is different, so take that into consideration. If you have thicker hair, you want to go with a thinner barrel. If you have really thin hair, you want to go with a thicker barrel so you don't get banana curls. So you just have to know what works best for you. And then the thing about this as well is that we're going for, you know, kind of like beach messy waves that I like to do every day. But so the way to get that is we're going to take random pieces and curl as we go. Now, a lot of people like to pin up their hair or like get precise and pull out layers and then curl. I don't like to do that because I think that if you just keep grabbing random strands, the more random and messy it gets, and it just ends up looking better. So we're gonna start all the way in the back, and we are going to curl small pieces about this big behind. So I open up my curl, sorry I can't see, wrap it around, and I leave my curling iron open. So you can do this with a wand because I never end up even clamping it. And then I think the trick is to slowly move it up and down for about, I don't know, 7 seconds. And then let it go. Hold it for just a couple seconds. And then release. And you get that really pretty, I don't know if you can see it, curl. Now, another trick to get it nice and messy looking is that you switch off going backwards to forwards. So now I just curled that piece backwards. We're gonna switch off and curl this piece forward. And like I said, I'm just picking up random pieces one after the other. Hold again for another 6-7 seconds while moving your curling iron up and down slowly. Release. Hold for a couple seconds. And then let go. And then again, the next piece I pick up is going to be the opposite. So I'm going to curl backwards. And just keep doing that until you get to about here, right where your ear is. And then we're gonna switch it up. So I'm gonna curl this. So I finished curling these back pieces and now I'm currently at my ear. As soon as you get to your ear, you're going to only curl the front pieces away from your face. So the reason we're doing this is because you want to shape your face. And yes, we want the back side to be kind of messy, so from behind it looks super beachy and natural. But in the front, I feel like if you do that towards your face and start curling some pieces forward, it's just gonna look too weird in the front. So my trick is to stop at the ear and then start curling all of the pieces back. And I promise you, it ends up looking good. I know it sounds crazy. Go ahead and curl all these pieces to the back, still using that same strategy of waving it around, up and down, letting go, holding, and releasing. So I'm just gonna finish these couple pieces. Okay, when it comes to the last piece that's directly on your face, you wanna make sure that this piece is done, I mean, obviously the best because it's framing your face. So you want to take the curling iron and hold it as close to your root as possible. And really tightly wrap this around. Hold it for a couple seconds and then start twisting back and forth again. And then let it go. Cool. So I know this looks a little too crazy right now. It's not super natural. It is a little too banana curly for me, but trust me, at the end of this all, I have a couple of tricks that'll make it look even more, you know, softer waves and more natural. So I'm just gonna go ahead to the other side and do the exact same thing, going back and forth until I get to my ear. Okay, boys, so once again, I've reached my ear, and I'm gonna go ahead and now curl all of these pieces away from my face once again. There we go, guys. We did the last curl. We made it. Okay. So now my hair looks like this. Not really what I'm going for, not my end result. So I have a couple of tricks for you to get it looking exactly where we want it to be. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is just really brush through it with your fingers. This is important. Do not use a brush. Just use your fingers and comb through your hair. A brush is just gonna get it looking too poofy and might take out some of the nice curls that we just did. So we're just gonna brush through and really kind of pull down the curls. Now, another important thing is it really depends on your hair type, because my hair holds curls very well. And so I actually like the fact that throughout the night, wherever I'm going, you know, once this quarantine is over, I like that throughout the night my curls end up falling out. So I do not use hairspray, but it is completely up to you. If you have finer hair that does not typically hold a curl, I do recommend just shaking your hair out and putting in a little bit of hairspray to kind of hold it so that it doesn't completely flatten out. But because I have more medium bodied hair, I guess I would say, is that a thing? I like to go ahead, and even though I washed my hair yesterday and I don't necessarily need dry shampoo, I'm going to just spray a little bit of dry shampoo. And I like to use this Batiste dry shampoo, which is the original one. You can see that, I hope you can. So I'm just going to take that and spray it a little bit throughout my roots. So, and really just shake it out. I know it's also scary because we just took not so long, but like we took a good amount of time doing all these curls, so it's like, why are you shaking out your hair like that? This is all part of getting that messy hair kind of look though. We don't want perfect curls. And then a little bit in the back. And go ahead and we're gonna flip the hair over, shake it out. Okay, and there we go. There we go, guys. That's it. And now it has like some nice volume. It's bouncy still, it's wavy. It's not those banana curls. And like I said, I am not going to put hairspray in it because my hair type will hold a nice wave all throughout the night. Even the next morning, my hair will still look, it won't have such a big curl, but it'll be a little bit looser, which I like. But if you want this to last a little bit longer in your hair and your hair does not hold a curl that well, I do recommend using just like a lightweight hairspray. And I think that that would work really nicely for you. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this was fun and informative, and like I said, I don't really have any idea what I'm doing. I've just been doing this hairstyle for so many years and I've kind of perfected it for myself. So tweak it if you need to for your own hair, but I hope I'm entertaining. If you liked this video, let me know in the comments, share it, subscribe, like, comment, whatever the YouTubers say out there, and let me know what you want to see next time so I can get some ideas, because I definitely want to start filming at least once a week. So let me know what you're interested in. Have a good one. Happy quarantining. Am I awkward? Hey guys, hey YouTube. Today's video. Tell them what this video is going to be about. He's acting camera shy, but he's really not. I love you. Oh my gosh. Is it hot in here or am I just nervous? Welcome to my studio.
What are you making?
I'm filming a hair tutorial.
Oh, nice.
Careful. Come here. Hi guys, this is my boyfriend. Isn't he so handsome?
Very nice hair.
What are you eating?
Bye, Chloe. I asked you if you were hungry.
I would have got some sweet potato fries.
Sorry.
This is so good, guys. You really have to try it. We've never had this before.